Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Okay, I thought I'd give you a little tour of what I got going on in my little greenhouse. It's still too hot in Southern California for me to put any kind of plastic on this greenhouse. I wouldn't be able to start cool season vegetables if I did that. But here are my starts. These are my onions. The leeks seem to be getting a faster start than anything. These are my leeks. I think these are Jean something leeks that are short and fast leeks. These are a couple of different types of shallots. One's red shallots and one is some kind of shallot onion. They're coming slowly but surely. I've overplanted them with something else, maybe lettuce, knowing me. I forgot what these are. So these are onions, I think. I could just check the tag here. Yeah, 1 and 2 are onions, 3 and 4 are leeks, 5 and 6 are Tropea rosea onions, and those are getting a good start too. Over here begins my world of Brussels sprouts. I consider Brussels sprouts to be very ornamental. I eat the leaves as cabbage, so I never worry about are they going to make. They'll be just fine with me. Let me look at my tag, see what we got going on over here. Okay. I can't read that. Okay. 1 and 2 are Brussels sprouts. 1 is red Brussels sprouts. And 1 is just regular old Long Island Brussels sprouts. And then, let me see what's in number 2. Oh yeah, 2 is Brussels sprouts as well. 3 and 4, these are cabbages, regular cabbages. And then 5 is rutabaga. Rutabagas really sprung up good too. And then number 6 here is, I've forgotten already, broccoli, Calabrese broccoli. So there's that. It's doing good. Now let's go over here. More cabbages. That one looks like it's dried out, but the food's still coming up in it. I think I've got Asian cabbages in here. Yeah, number 1 is Chinese cabbage. Number 2 is Grossa cabbages. So it's supposed to be a big cabbage that has a horn. Instead of growing low and round, it grows tall. Number 3 is... I can't read that. Can you read that? Probably not. But it's food. Okay? It's food. And then it's some kind of cabbage. I'm just sitting here struggling, trying to figure it out. And I was so nice to just write it on here. But I can't read it. Some of them are doing really good with this cool weather. The Asian cabbages and the Italian cabbages are doing good with this cool weather. But these more exotic cabbages, some of them are just they didn't come up that good in my humble opinion. Now over here, My squirrel has taken this as where she drinks her water, which is why there's no water in there. I only water it once a week. She drinks the water. Those are lettuces. That's red iceberg lettuce. I really like it. There's some onions coming up in there too. I gotta water this more often because the squirrel has decided this is where she'll drink out of. There's some more lettuces coming up. Doing good there. And then over here I have some tropia onions and some more lettuces coming up. It looks like everybody's coming up fine, even though the water's getting drank out of them. This one is the last one with a little water left. I did mark these with what's in them, so let me put this one down. I'm fighting with a leftover spider web. Spiders have decided it's too cold. So I got tropia in there. I've got rampion, anise, parsley, dianthus, wallflower, and chervil. So a lot of things in the carrot family in this one. And then a few flowers. I had room finally for a few flowers. And these were planted. Did I put the date on there? No, I didn't. Bummer. But this was planted only about a week ago, so it's really, really fast. And this lettuce here is like going for it. It's just loving the whole season. That's great. Over here, these onions. See, this was planted on the 3rd, Cipiella, which are chives usually. And some of them are already up, so in a couple of weeks. Not even a couple of weeks, in 11 days. So pretty good there. So if it's not that cold yet in your area, if you have your vegetation growing on something that attracts heat, like in my case, this is a metal chair. It attracts heat in the daytime. It gets nice and warm, and then it holds that heat in this tray for these vegetables. As you can see, the cabbage in here had a much higher germination rate from that heat. And there's a last minute artichoke coming up. Looks like some onions are coming up in that heat. I have no idea what that is. I could take a look at the tag, but as we know, okay, that's colossal artichoke. That doesn't look like colossal artichoke. So I don't know what I put in there besides colossal artichoke, but it's kind of we got some vegetables coming up in there. I think I've got some lettuce, some red cabbage, and some onions. Oh, that little one, whatever it is, I planted a lot of it. Maybe that's lettuce. And I see an onion coming up there. And some other little tiny things. Did I mark it? Knowing me, I didn't. This has rampion in it. And it has kiwano melon. I was trying to get kiwano melon up, but I think maybe it's too late. It didn't come up. This has rhubarb in it, and there's a rhubarb that I was able to get up with the heat. 2 rhubarbs are up, so that's pretty good. Did I put anything else in here? Champagne rhubarb, that's what's in there. And I put it in 9/26. It's been up for a week. And both of these. So I've got 2 up so far. So yeah. That's what I've got growing this winter.